Okay guys, so as you can see, I went ahead and did my hair. I did not want to talk while doing my hair because I really need to focus. So for the past few days, I've been using Smooth and Shine. This is the black seed and coconut oil weightless styling gel. If you did notice, I do have the one that says for straight, wavy, and curly hair. I should have got the one specifically for curly hair, but this honestly is growing on me. At first, I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it actually really gets the job done. So let's go ahead and jump right into this makeup look. I am going to start with doing my brows first. I wasn't even going to do another makeup tutorial on myself, especially not on this channel, but I wanted to do a little look because I am going to be meeting with someone later this evening. And I also want to let you guys know that I will be in Miami very soon. Actually, the from September 2nd or September 3rd to the 11th, and I'll be doing makeovers. I will be doing one-on-one makeup classes. So if you're in Miami or the surrounding areas and if you want to collaborate with me, I'll have information in the bottom bar. I'll also have the link to my new channel, which will be starting on September 1st. A lot of you guys already know. A lot of you guys watched a portion of that video and you're confused as to why I'm still here, but it's only because you watched a portion of that video. I don't have time to argue with people about what I said and what I'm going to do, etc. There's not going to be any more makeup tutorials to come to this channel. I've actually had a couple people recommend or suggest or ask me if I want to keep this channel and just give business advice and different things like that. If you think that that's something that you'd be interested in, let me know. Either way, I'm starting my new channel and this channel will be coming to a close as a beauty channel. So hopefully you guys can understand that as I'm saying it again. But yeah, so I went in with Caramel from NARS, Creamy Radiant Concealer, and I highlight my underbrows or underneath my eyebrows. My eyebrows don't really need to be filled in right now because I did get the microbladed ombre style by Daria Shupris. You definitely have to check out that video. I'll have the link in the bottom bar if you want to check it out. But I am going to go in with a tiny bit of dark brown from LA Girl. And I'm just going to sweep in the areas that haven't fully come back, or the ink hasn't fully come back in. If you're familiar with ombre brows, you know that when the brows heal, some of the pigmentation goes away and then within a couple of weeks it comes back. So right now it hasn't come back in all the way. But yes, I will be in Miami and I will be doing free makeovers. I will be doing one-on-ones, and I also will be doing individual faces. I will be in the downtown Miami area. If you guys are interested, there will be more information below. Okay, so on top of Caramel, I went in with the color Amon. The Caramel was just a little bit brighter than I wanted it to be. So I went in and I kind of went over the color. I'm going to do somewhat of a fall inspired look, and I'm going to be using these kind of pink and maroon colors from my Deck of Scarlet palette. If you guys are not familiar with this brand, you should definitely check them out. You can actually get a really inexpensive little palette from them and choose your own select colors. I'll have the colors that I selected below. I chose mostly foil colors, and then the matte colors I'm going to be using are from Tarte Cosmetics. But I really love these shades, tones. I already have like 2 tutorials using them on my Instagram page, so if you're interested in those, you can go check them out. I'll probably also have a short version of this video on Instagram, but yeah, they're super creamy, they're pigmented, the colors are beautiful, I like the palette, and then a lot of the colors, or all the colors, are actually named after you. And then Kelly, Kate, and a few of the other colors are really pretty. Like I said, I'll have the information in the bottom bar if you guys want to check it out. But in the meantime, I am going to go in. I'm going to start with the color Whimsy, and this is from the Tartelette Pro palette, or the Tartist Pro palette. This has some really great mattes in here, and those are going to be what I start with. The color I'm starting out with is Whimsy, and I'm just patting it first to get the full pigmentation, and then I'm going to go in around the edges and blend that out. So now I'm just going to go in and blend the edges lightly. I am going to go in and deepen this a bit more. I'm doing some of my signature faces. Like, I don't often wear eyeshadow, but if I did, this is what it would look like. And these are going to be some of the faces that I'm doing in Miami. Some of the faces that I'm teaching every day, signature faces for your skin tone, as well as one-on-ones like I said, and some makeovers. You guys know I live for a classic look that's not too dramatic, but just enough drama. Now I'm going in with the color Smoked, and it's a dark, cool brown. I'm going to be placing that into my crease. Blending it a little bit. All the brushes I'm using today are Royal and Langnickel. I have a few sets from them, all mixed together. I like to use brushes by brands. This way, when you guys ask me, you don't have to like jump all over the board getting a million brushes. I really like the quality of their brushes, as well as the price. And if you're looking for a specific set, they have a lot of really cute sets. So I'm gonna go in with Punk, also from this Tartist Pro palette, and that's a black. And I'm just gonna keep that focused on the outer V, but I'm still gonna just blend it through the eye a little bit. I'm just going in with a little bit more of Whimsy and blending it up so that fade out has like a nice kind of smokiness. Anytime I go in with like a transition color, whether it be a maroon color, a purple, well, maroon, purple, and orange color, anything like that, I kind of want it to stick up and offer some warmth to the eye, or just help the other colors to blend out if it's not necessarily a warm tone. The first color I went in with was Kim, and now this is Caitlin, and I'm just blending it out a little bit. Okay, so as you can see, the eyes are just about done. I did go in with a little bit of black and fade in the edges, and I am going to go in with a little bit of Kim and really pop that into the inner tear duct without being too precise, because I am going to go in with a really bright color at the end. But I'm popping this in and blending it out. This is just going to help my eyelid to look a little bit bigger and more open without cutting it per se. And the way that I added that black is I went in with a little pencil brush and I just went in with some black and I just faded it up along the sides and the edges. This is just going to help to really complement the shape of my eye. And if you don't have more almond shaped eyes, doing this step is going to give your eyes more of a slanted appeal. So now I'm gonna go in with Evon, and as you can see, it's a really pretty champagne-y color, and I'm gonna use this right in the height of my brow to add a little highlight. I wipe my brush off a little bit, and now I'm just going to feather it and smooth it. I chose these colors because I am absolutely positively ready for fall. Now let's go ahead and do the foundation and concealer and a little bit of color correction. Okay, so this is my first time using this LA Girl Pro Primer. It's a color correction primer. We're gonna go ahead and give this a whirl. Hey Google, turn the volume down. I like the tone of it. It actually went in very nicely. It's not too pigmented, but they do have color correction concealers for that. But it does make my skin feel really good, and it does go in and wipe out minor discoloration. It actually did a really good job of going in and neutralizing some of the little dark spots here and there on my face, so that is pretty cool. They actually have a few tones, so if you guys haven't checked it out, definitely recommend you do so. Okay, so this foundation I'm using is a couple shades too dark for my skin, but it honestly matches my body, so I can get away with it. This is from Il Makiage, and this is their I Woke Up Like This foundation in color 250. So I'm just gonna go in and apply that all over my face. It has a really great texture, and I decided to use this because it's a really great deep warm color and it matches my body, but as you can see, it doesn't match my face. I have a few shades. I actually have a tone that is the perfect lightness. I'm not sure how warm it is, but let's go ahead and do this. And then what I'll do is I'll just bring my center color back through. Okay, so the color that I used in the center is from Tarte, and it's their Shape Tape foundation in Deep Honey. I wasn't saying anything while I was applying it because I was like, oh my god, I hope this works. I've never deepened my foundation this much, but honestly, like I said, it matches my body thoroughly. So this is gonna be great on days, because it's still warm in California, like if I'm wearing my skin out, it matches like really good through and through. So what I'm gonna do is go in on my bottom lash line, and I'm going to smoke out the color Smoked. Now I'm going in with Vamp from the Tarte's palette, and this is kind of like a really deep browny purple kind of tone, and I'm just using this to add some depth. So the smoke goes from the darkest color to somewhat of a lighter and softer color. So now I'm just going to go in with this CoverGirl cream liner, and I'm just going to paint that onto my waterline. And this is just going to help with all the dimension to have a starting point. You want it to start from the darkest color and then blow itself out to these lighter tones. And I'm going to go in and probably smoke this look out even more. So the powder that I'm using is the Tarte Shape Tape in Translucent Deep, and I really love the mattifying effect that it gives. I just wanted to go in and add a little bit of powder to my T-zone to set it. So the highlighter I use is from the Deck of Scarlet palette, and the color is in Raven, and it's just a really pretty golden color. And now I'm just going in with a little bit of blush from this L'Oreal palette, and I'm using the third color. It's kind of pinky color, and I'm just lightly giving my color, or I'm lightly giving my cheeks just a little bit of color. So I'll be going in with these huge eyelashes today. I'm not sure what brand they are. I actually got them from a shoot, but I will try and find out. They're super fluffy. They're really gonna add a lot of drama to the look. Okay, you guys, we're almost done. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do my lip color now. I'm going to be using two Bare Mineral colors. One is gonna be called Not Safe for Work, or NSFW, and then in the center, I'm gonna use Devious. Alright guys, so as you can see, I'm done with the look. On my lips, I used Not Safe for Work and Devious, and then in the center, I went in with a little bit of Luxe, which is a softer pink color, just to give it a little bit of pop in the center of my lips. I hope this is something that you guys decide to recreate. This is going to be one of the last tutorials on this channel. I just wanted to come and let you guys know what's going on. September 1st, my new channel. I'll see you in Miami. Honey, I'm really excited. I've never been, so if you're in Miami, if you're around Miami, definitely follow me on Instagram and keep up with what's going on, because I'll be giving out free makeovers and I really want to meet some of you guys. Alright guys, so this is it. It's closing down. It's winding down, honey. I miss you guys already over here, but definitely make sure to join me on my new channel. As always, I want to thank you guys for commenting and rating. Bye guys.